Matt, how in the world are you?
I am so happy.
Have we turned a corner in your life?
Almost. Not yet. One of the reasons why I'm so happy.
Tell us why.
Hold on. I gotta reach the big brown box in the ground.
We didn't plan this all that well.
No, we didn't. It wasn't really planned at all. I have all of the parts to make my computer. There's more of them.
I want to see how many you can hold at one time.
I don't want to break any of them.
They're well packaged.
Here's this one shaped like a cube. Probably not really a cube.
So we have for our listening viewers. I'm going to call them that. Our listening viewers.
Yes.
The GeForce GTX 1070 graphics card, 16 gig of DDR4 memory.
Yes.
And we had an AMD Ryzen CPU. Very recommended for gaming computers.
Yes, and then I have the Glacier gaming power supply. Literally just a big block of ice to power my computer.
600 watts of ice.
Yeah, it's some really good ice. I have this tiny stick of glue, key component to the computer. Really glad I also looked at it because I was going to be stupid earlier when I actually opened this up and I was just going to bite into it. Really glad I didn't. Glad with the decision I made to not do that.
Here, hold it up to the camera.
You're right.
See how hard it is to see in there.
It's right there, but you can't see it because there's so many layers of.
I mean, they couldn't have just put that in like a little Ziploc baggie.
Bag, yeah. But yeah, I have officially all the parts. And the body is in my room. That was the first thing to come. That arrived Wednesday.
Whose body is in your room, Matt?
It's none of your concern.
That'd be the case, the computer case.
Exactly. That's in my room. That came on Wednesday, and then I was a little confused because it wasn't like I ordered like all these things separate. I ordered them all at the same time, so I was a little confused on why the body came, and then. Not Thursday, but Friday, the rest of the parts came in. So I don't know why there was like a day difference, but it's all here.
Woohoo!
And I'm so happy because as of now, the only things that I don't have are, I don't have a keyboard yet. I believe.
And man, those are so expensive.
Yeah.
Hard to find.
Really hard to find. I believe I have a keyboard at my mom's house, so I might go over there Sunday.
I might even have one lying around somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, they're not that expensive. I'm probably upgrade once I have a steady amount of money to where I can be comfortable again. Monitor is coming eventually.
At some point in time, once someone figures out what they're doing, with some unneeded TVs.
It's gonna be donated. Free stuff is always the best kind of stuff, unless that kind of stuff is broken, in which case don't use that stuff. But in this case, the free stuff is not broken. And it'll be nice. Speakers, I have them. Little computer speakers. Probably be upgrading that too. Probably be upgrading my mouse too. I've seen some interesting gaming mices. Mouse-eye. Some very good gaming mouse-eye that I've been looking at. It'd be pretty cool. But yeah, also gaming headset. That'll probably have to come in soon. But if I can get my buddy to come build this breaking the fourth wall tomorrow, Saturday. My goodness, I could be streaming in under a week.
Yay.
Which will be so nice because that is probably one of my favorite parts of this channel is playing video games. So that'll be fun.
And gulping down water
Gulping time. That's right. Yeah. First episode back. I'm gonna have just a giant thing of water that I'm gonna slurp on.
Smack in your lips
for exactly 30 seconds. That's how I'm gonna open. Still debating on what I plan on playing because I have Destiny 2. I want to play Hollow Knight. I really want to play. I'm gonna have to see if I can. I'm probably gonna borrow my brother's Xbox controller. Maybe I can see if I can buy it from him because he doesn't use it anymore because he has a PlayStation 4. Pokemon Insurgents actually got fully released. That fan-made Pokemon game, it's really good. The full game got released I think 3 weeks ago. And I'm planning on downloading that, and I'd actually really like to stream that because I really like Pokemon. And doing a Nuzlocke has always been a very, very, very small, tiny, worthless dream to just do a Nuzlocke and then have people ridicule me because of how bad I am at the game.
I thought you were good at Pokemon.
I am good at Pokemon. It would be a randomized Nuzlocke. Those are kind of hard to do. Because if you run it, dragon types are basically just death. Legendaries are death. Unless you have just a really good team right off the bat. Any dragon type or legendary is just death. It's just sadness. So, but that'll be. I don't know which one I'll do. I keep saying Destiny 2. It'll probably be Destiny 2. The only problem with that is that I have to buy Destiny 2. And I have to download... I think Blizzard helped make Destiny 2. And because of that, for PC players, they have to download a special app off of Blizzard in order to play Destiny 2. Which I've heard is free, and it doesn't take that long to download. But... as much as I want to do that, I think a game that I already have would probably be financially better for me, especially since I have to pay rent.
Yeah,
rent and my phone bills. Phone bill, I only have one. I have to be paid soon. So, once again, this all of my money, but it's worth it. It's worth it if we can make money off of it. And that's what this ultimately is. This is ultimately just an investment to improve all of this.
Hopefully.
But yes. And then video games that I've actually played and not thought about playing. Last week, I think I said that I was going to play Pokemon Gold. But I hadn't purchased it yet. Purchased it, been playing it. I'm actually... Well, we were getting ready. I was playing, and I was in the middle of a fight with the second gym leader, bug gym leader.
It's not really showing up, but oh well.
Well, it's there. But it's off to the side. My little Hoot versus a Scyther, which is going to be an interesting fight. But yeah, I've been playing that. It's good. Oh, it's so good. It's like walking down memory lane, except memory lane I would have been crawling because I was like 3. I was very young when I first started playing video games.
I just imagine you with a beard and glasses rolling around. Yeah.
Oh, that would be disturbing.
I don't know why bearded babies aren't a thing, but...
I think I know. It'd be very weird.
I think it'd be great.
I don't. I would not... If I had a child that was born with a beard, I would have questions on questions with other questions that the doctor wouldn't be able to answer me because he would have the exact same questions.
I don't know. Take these pills and get out of my office.
No, just shave him. Be careful of his face. It's very fragile. Don't want to squeeze the face. But yeah, other than that, the usual League of Legends, and the thought of streaming League of Legends has occurred to me, but The only reason I've been playing League of Legends is because I haven't had anything to do, and I don't have a console to play anything. And although I do have some computer games, the ones that I'd like to play, the ones that I would spend a lot of time playing, I wouldn't be able to run on this thing because it's not meant for gaming. This is gaming and editing and graphic designing. This is all that. This is not that. So also League of Legends really isn't that fun by yourself. I've found that out.
You know what I heard? They're doing 1v1 and 2v2.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably coming up with a new map type for that because I can't see you doing
probably
Summoner's Rift for 1v1 when you have to defend. That'd be very interesting to have one person fight monsters in the jungle, defend 3 turrets. But that would be interesting. I have thought of streaming with my friends that I play League with. The only problem with that is they are having to get them all to agree to watch
they have
themselves.
Mouth problems.
Yes. Some of them, I believe, could control it.
I know why I can.
I actually don't play League with him very much. He doesn't like League. I've tried twice. He doesn't like it. He prefers Paladins. If that tells you anything about him.
That other game.
I'm sorry, Paladins crap. It's not good. But I think if I do decide to do League, I'll have to. There's a few of my friends I probably won't be able to play with, but like my brother, and 2 other of our friends, I think we could play with. They can watch themselves. And I think that would be enjoyable because there's been a lot of times where we've played League and it's been really funny because we've just done stupid things like a tank support in the roles of, full damage, having a giant tank run around in the jungle, just doing a bunch of stupid things, and it's fun. And I can enjoy that, but probably won't be doing that very often. But yes. League of Legends, Pokemon. I think that's it. I don't think I've been playing anything else. How about you, Steven? How you doing? What you playing? Tell me.
I've been playing Pokemon Yellow still. I got the 6th badge in Fuchsia City, of course. So I might have shared this on the podcast before, so if you've heard this before, I apologize, but I'm going to tell it again. When I played Red, Blue, and Yellow as a kid on the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color, I always remember Tauros as being like the hardest Pokemon in the game to catch, because you could not catch him outside of the Safari Zone unless you used a trick in Red and Blue. Part of the item duplication skill, if you activated it the last place you went to, you do the Cinnabar Island surfing trick, and you would run into Pokemon from the last area that you were in. So really, all you had to do was go to the Safari Zone, dig out, and make sure that it digs you into or onto Cinnabar Island, and you could catch, wild Pokemon normally, not with Safari Balls and throwing bait and rocks and all that stupid stuff. So if you use the item duplication trick to use Master Balls on everything, hey, that's how, 14-year-old Steven caught Tauros.
With a Master Ball?
Yes. I wasn't putting up with that. No, you could make more Master Balls. You duplicated Master Balls, man. What?
No, go on.
You caught everything with Master Balls at that point. So, it's almost like the game is trolling me, because in Red and Blue, it's very easy to catch Tauros. And in Yellow, I wasn't even looking for Tauros. I was like looking for Rhyhorn. And I ran into a Tauros, threw one Safari Ball, and I caught him. It's like the game is trying to pull a Mandela effect on me. Like, no, you didn't really have a hard time catching this Pokemon. You just remember having a hard time. Like, I remember having a conversation on AOL Instant Messenger with a friend of mine. Yes, these were the days of dial-up. I remember IMing this guy, though, who was a friend who was also playing Pokemon, and he was like, I was like, hey, you have any idea to catch Tauros? He's like, there's no way to catch Tauros. You throw a ball, you throw a ball, he runs away. You throw a bait, runs away. Throw a rock, runs away. And that was my experience up to that point. So I just believed him. But apparently,
unless RNG.
Huh?
It's just RNG.
What's that?
RNG. It's RNG.
I am hearing letters.
If it makes you feel any better, when I had Pokemon Ruby, I kept starting over my game because I was trying to catch Groudon without using my Master Ball. And I had purchased a bunch of Great Balls and Ultra Balls. And I had spent, I think 3 hours because I just couldn't catch him and it kept killing itself. And my dad came up, picked up my Game Boy and said, "What's this?" Hit A. I was like, "Oh, it did a thing." I was like, "What'd you do?" I was like, "It says I caught a Groudon." I was like,
without using a Master Ball?
he used a Pokeball. I kid you not. I could bring my brother on this podcast right now and he'd be able to tell you because he remembers how angry I was that my dad came up, didn't even know what he was doing, in a joking manner was just pressing buttons and caught a Groudon with a Pokeball.
So the game does mess with your head.
Oh yeah, no, the game is absolute. It's just the worst thing. That's also the best thing.
Yeah. So that's what I've been playing. Also, the Super Nintendo Classic came out today.
I thought we were doing that later.
Doing what later?
I thought we were doing that later.
Oh, we're doing the unboxing later.
Okay.
Yeah. But still wanted to announce that
we have a copy.
we have it.
Well, you have it. I get to be jealous.
Yeah, and when I went to the store today to pick it up, I asked him, I was like, hey, how many did you guys get? He said, we got about, non-pre-order units. And he's like, yeah, we got about 20. And I thought, that was about the number that I guessed that they would get. So, seems like Nintendo did a better job with this, and they're probably going to release much, much more than the NES Classic. And it's not going to be a limited run either. It's probably going to be available for, I would say, probably about a year that they'll produce these things. So
that's what they've said.
You'll get one, I'm sure.